Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. This is actually for day 14. I skipped day 14 and I'm going to put it up today for day 19. The sketch is by Shayla and she does have a YouTube channel, so I will link that down below. I have a few photos of my son on his third birthday, and I am finishing up his birthday layouts for this particular birthday. And I have a few more photos of him running around on the trampolines with my goddaughter and a couple of the other friends from the birthday party, but mainly it's him in the photos. So I have some metal gears that I'm going to use to cut out some of the papers and include gears in the layout. I think the gears kind of show movement. Plus, it's going with like the dump truck theme, which on his shirt there's a dump truck and it has the cake inside of his shirt, or inside the dump truck, not inside his shirt. On his shirt is a dump truck with a cake. So that's the reason I chose this builder collection from Echopark. I believe it's called Little Builder. It's one of the newer collections. And I have a few scraps because I've already cut into it for another layout. And I have a few 12 by 12s also. But I plan on using a lot of the scraps and creating the sketch. So pretty much I'm going to follow along with the sketch. Um, the only thing different that I do is I change placement of my photos, and that's not because I have more or less. I just changed up the shape of them and moved them kind of around. And I also changed the cluster areas in the layout also. So here's the gears. I already have them cut out and I already have them glued down on the black cardstock. And that was just because it was kind of time consuming to get them exactly where I wanted them to be. I didn't want to take them off once I figured out where I wanted them to be. So I just glued them down. They're not popped up on any kind of foam tape or anything like that because he has a ton of layouts in his album for 3 years old. So I don't want to add any bulk to this layout at all. I just want it to go in his album and complete his birthday layouts. I had placed that blue paper on the wrong side. I had a piece set up for left and right because I rounded the corners of the blue paper. I rounded the middle and the bottom. And then I also rounded the top of the black paper. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. That was why I had to switch the papers because I had the wrong one. The words on the paper would have been upside down if I would have left it. Here's the star paper that I'm putting across. That's exactly how she has it in the sketch. And then she has a scallop border. I'm not doing scallops. I'm going to use this chevron paper. And I just didn't have it in the right place. It's a little bit crooked. So that's what I'm trying to do, is make sure that it's straight. I've lost my T-square ruler somewhere on my desk, or in my scrap room. I'm not really sure where it could be, but it's probably under a pile of papers or mixed in with papers, but I can't find it at the moment. So I'm struggling here to get things a little bit straight, but it'll take me just a minute and then I will get them laid down. There we go. I have the two papers put together along with all the gears up at the top. I still have a few gears, as you can see, over to the right hand side. And then here I have run, jump, climb, play all day. And then I'm going to bring in black glittery letters and I'm going to add birthday to that. And then over here, I'm just adding a few more gears. These were littler ones that were just kind of left over, and I just wanted to go ahead and get them on the layout. Plus, it adds pretty much 3 of each color in each of the clusters. So again, just trying to get the colors to be all around the layout and make sense. I'm trying to make sure I have the correct photo in the correct place before I glue it down. This one here is one of the cut aparts, and this is the photo of his face up against the glass as he was jumping. And I decided to go ahead and double matte that one, pretty much triple matte, because the photo itself is on white cardstock. And then all the rest of the photos will just be on plain white cardstock. So here you can see I have 3 photos so far at the top. And then I will add another 3 at the bottom. I did eliminate 1 photo. I had 7 photos when I showed all of the photos, and they were all 3x4. I trimmed down the skinnier ones. I believe they're 2.5 by 3 instead of the 3x4. So that was just to, again, give a little bit more variety so they don't all look exactly the same, since they are very similar shots because they were taken one after another. So it just shows, him running, like I said, back and forth and having fun because it's his birthday. So here I cut that gear to make it go across both layouts. And then I'm going to place this photo right here. And you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to end up switching those 2 photos. I have them not necessarily in the wrong order, but I want to put another ephemera piece on top of the photo. And I can't place it there because there's not enough room in that photo. And I don't want it to go over on the other photo further over because it just doesn't look right. So I will switch those photos in a moment. Luckily, they were put down with ATG, and I'm able to pull them back up without tearing the paper and put them back down. So here I'm going to attach the run, jump, climb. I haven't actually attached that down. And then attaching down the other photos at the top also. And I don't believe I'll notice that I have the incorrect photo until I get ready to put the rest of the embellishments. But basically the rest of the embellishments are going to be gears, and then I believe there's a few more words that I add to the layout. I didn't leave any place for like a whole lot of journaling, just because there is still a couple other layouts that are from the same exact day, and they have journaling. So this one doesn't really need journaling. Like I said, it's just him playing. There is the white box that is down on the right hand page at the bottom, and I can add any kind of journaling I want to add right there. I will add, like I said, a little bit of journaling, but not a lot. Just whatever is not stated in the other layout that I already created. And I'll have one more layout, I believe on the 29th. Don't hold me to that. I believe it's the 29th. And it will be one more layout from this birthday. And then it will finish actually his 4th birthday. And I will show all of the layouts that I created for this particular birthday, or his 3rd birthday. Sorry, this is his 3rd birthday, not his 4th. Up here, I'm adding this little road, and that was one of the border stickers. That is not in the sketch. That is something I decided to add at the top of this layout. So that's exactly what I'm doing, is I'm just adding that up there at the top, along with birthday up here. I'm going to add a couple of dump trucks up there at the top, along with the letters party time. So it's going to be, oh boy, party time at the top. And there I realized the photos are incorrect and I flipped them. I think part of it was because originally I didn't want the same size photo underneath the other photo, so I didn't want them to be on top of each other in the exact same size. But it kind of worked out that way anyways, and it's okay in the end. It's fine. The little dump trucks, I have those popped up on little tabs of foam, but they are very thin. This tab is 1/8, I believe. So it's super thin. It's not any thicker than these foam letters that I'm going to add up at the top. So again, it's not adding very much bulk to the layout, but it is adding a little bit of dimension. And so I'm just going to add party time. That's using 2 different packages of thickers. Like I said, my goal for this year is to use up all the thickers and eventually start doing die cut letters. So there we go. That is the end of the layout. Like I said, a little place for journaling, and that little stoplight one was a little bit blurry. It does say 3, 2, 1, go, which, like I said, it was just him running back and forth and playing on the trampoline. And he had so much fun. He enjoyed having his birthday at the trampoline park. It was someplace we could go and you could have a variety of ages attend the birthday party and have fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's layout. A nice, simple layout, but I think it shows a lot of detail and highlights the photos. Thank you, Shayla, for the sketch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.